Well, Popeye, the self-proclaimed good guy, who likes to talk just about everybody else on here, is in the same path as our friend Barry. What is Popeye doing? Label me a child predator, saying that I molested a child in Hawaii, which did not happen. That doesn't make you Popeye any better, Mr. Robert Clausen. It does not make you any better than Barry, does it? Tries to take this neutral position on here, but does he? No, he doesn't. Every time he does a show, he's critiquing or downing or doxing somebody else. I'm one of his favorite topics, among others. Popeye tries to take this route. Well, I'm in Florida. Nobody's going to touch me. Well, you'd be surprised how many people don't like you out there, Popeye. And maybe they'll just pay a visit to you someday. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. But you've been on my shit list for a long time, I will tell you that. You really have. You don't label me a fucking child predator because you're in the same genre as Barry was. And look where it got him. I know. You think you're untouchable when your daughter's basement of her house. Your excuse for not coming to the Philippines is that, well, you might have made sense on this one. I don't want anybody hurting you or hurting me or getting me for a lawsuit. Well, that means you know you did wrong. How could you sit there drinking your fucking scotch and smoking your Camels? Guy who hasn't been in the fucking Philippines for like 35 years, living vicariously through all of us that are actually living out here. Popeye hasn't been laid probably in about 25 years. Remember, his wife left him because he beat the shit out of her. But yet he talks about Barry beating the shit out of his wife. Something wrong with that picture, hey, Poopeye? So the self-righteous Popeye, who does no wrong, but he likes to talk about the wrong that he thinks everybody else has made. Yeah, visit him. Tell him what you think about him. Shake his hand. Maybe he'll take you a ride in his little electric scooter and take you to a bingo game. You know, Clausen, let me tell you something, man. You're the sorriest sack on here. You're on the list, actually. You're living at your daughter's house in the basement. Sounds like Kevin's situation, doesn't it? Yeah, you pay your little rent and all that stuff. Whatever money you make from the Navy and your Social Security, I don't think you get a lot of it, because you're probably paying a lot of your daughter's bills, and rightfully so. You should. Never owned your own fucking house. Your old lady dumped you. She dumped you. That's what she did. She dumped you. Just can't afford to talk, Popeye. You certainly just can't afford to talk. You know better than Barry. Don't call anybody a name like that. And my case was a civil case in Hawaii. It had nothing to do with child predation on a young child, you piece of shit. Yeah, right.